Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at a country that's seriously underrated, Serbia. I know what you're thinking, Serbia? Isn't that like where all the wars happened? Yeah, it's had a rough past, but trust me on this one. We're talking mind-blowing facts, the kind of stuff that makes you go, no way, for real? Get ready to have your minds blown, bros, because Serbia is way more interesting than you think. First up, we're talking geography. Did you know Serbia is home to the largest gorge in all of Europe? Yeah, you heard that right, the whole freaking continent. It's called the Gorge, and it's absolutely massive. We're talking towering cliffs, carved out by the mighty Danube River over millions of years. It's like something out of Jurassic Park, but with less, dinosaurs trying to eat you. This place is seriously impressive. We're talking over 100 kilometers of pure natural beauty. Imagine cruising down the Danube, these huge cliffs rising up on either side of you. Epic doesn't even begin to describe it. And it's not just about the views either. This gorge is steeped in history, with ancient Roman ruins and medieval fortresses just chilling out on the banks. Talk about a blast from the past. Okay, this next one is super weird, but also kinda cool. Serbia has this whole thing about clocks, not just any clocks, mind you, but these unique, handcrafted bad boys that are more like works of art. We're talking intricate designs, crazy mechanisms, the whole shebang. These Serbian clockmakers were like the MacGyvers of timekeeping, coming up with all sorts of ingenious ways to measure the hours. But here's where it gets really strange. Legend has it that some of these Serbian clocks were cursed? Yeah, cursed. People would say that the clocks messed with time itself, making it speed up or slow down. Some even claimed that the clocks could predict the future. Now, I'm not saying I believe in all that supernatural stuff, but hey, it wouldn't be a PewDiePie video without a little bit of spooky action, right? Alright bros, you knew this was coming. We're talking vampires, and not just any vampires but Serbian vampires. Turns out Serbia has its own unique vampire legend, and it's pretty metal. Forget sparkly Twilight vampires, we're talking about the OG bloodsuckers here. The most famous Serbian vampire is this dude named Sava Savanovic, and let me tell you, this guy was the real deal. According to Serbian folklore, Sava Savanovic was a total badass. Literally. He was known for terrorizing villages, draining the blood of his victims, and generally being a pain in the neck. Get it? Neck? Vampire? Okay, I'll stop. But seriously, this guy was the stuff of nightmares. People were so terrified of Sava Savanovic that they would actually build their watermills away from running water because they believed that's where he liked to hang out. Talk about a fear factor. Now get this. Some people believe that the whole vampire myth actually originated in Serbia. Yeah, like the entire concept of vampires, all the way back to ancient times. See, back in the day, people didn't really understand things like disease and decomposition. So when someone died and their body started to, do its thing, people were like, whoa, what the heck is going on here? And because they didn't have a scientific explanation, they came up with a supernatural one. Vampires. They thought that the dead were coming back to life to feast on the living. And guess what? Serbia just happens to have a lot of old burial sites and folklore about creatures that sound suspiciously like vampires. Coincidence? I think not. Okay, enough about vampires. Let's talk about something a little more delicious. Did you know that Serbia is one of the world's leading producers of raspberries? Yeah, those little red berries that everyone loves to put in their smoothies and desserts. Serbia is like the raspberry capital of the world. They've got entire fields of these things, stretching as far as the eye can see. And these aren't your average run-of-the-mill raspberries either. We're talking about some seriously high-quality berries here. They're juicier, they're sweeter, they're just all around better than any other raspberries you've ever tasted. So next time you're enjoying a raspberry yogurt or a slice of raspberry pie, there's a good chance those raspberries came all the way from Serbia. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about these mind-blowing facts, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. I told you Serbia was more interesting than you thought. Don't forget to smash that like button if you want to see more videos about hidden gems around the world. Until next time, bros.